Hi folks, what I wanted to do today in this short video is just show you the program that's called Ownit. I want to give a brief tutorial on how to log into it and just give a real short overview of what it is and how we plan to use it and how we hope that you use it this year. The first thing you want to do to log in is go ahead and use this URL, which is app.ownitu.com, and there will also be links located both within our website and within our Google Classrooms. So once you do that, you will log in. Now, it's very important. This is one of the very few logins that we have that do not ask for that @cpdlf.org. All right. So this, excuse me, this login is just your username, which will be your first 3 letters followed by 3 digits, and then your password will be the same password that we use all the time. And again, this is something that you will be using quite often, so I strongly encourage you to come up to the favorites and go ahead and bookmark that. I would possibly even give it a name so you know that it's Ownit, and then go ahead and click done, and that will appear in your bookmark. Right? Now, after you do that, you're simply going to log in, and it will bring you to a page that looks very similar to this. Right? So at the very top, we can see that it's signed in, that I'm logged in. Right? And along the bottom are each of the 10 units. Now, I completed this course last year, so I'm 100% done. So when you do this, it'll be at a 0. Now, what we want to do is we want to take a look at the chapters. And as I can see, there are 10 specific units. Now, your learning guide will follow up with kind of a pace that they want you to follow during the first week. But the Ownit program is to be completed within the first week of school, right? Which comes to about 2 units a day, and I can tell you that each unit takes probably about a half of an hour, okay, maybe a little bit longer than that. Most of the material that's given is given in the form of a video, so it's important that you watch each of the videos and then answer the questions. And I just kind of want to show you what a chapter looks like. So we'll log in, and the very first one is called Recognizing Ownership, and this identifies the traits of successful people. So what I can do is just kind of click Start Training right here, and it brings up a short video. And as I can see from the top, and while that video is playing, there are several things that this, so these are all of the small little lessons in each unit, all right? So you'll watch the videos, and each one is about 2 to 3 minutes, right? Once you're done watching that, you'll be able to go on to the next page. In this case, it's going to tell you exactly what we're doing, so you just follow the on-screen directions. So throughout this course, we ask you about your interests, preferences, and goals, and then your answers will help create a personal profile that you'll build on throughout the year. So again, we're going to click to the right, and here's a perfect example of a question. So it might ask you, which home would you like to most live in? On a beachfront, in a big city, on a lake, in a cabin somewhere, or in space. So whatever your answer might be, you just click on that and then go to the next slide. Right? So let's say that I'd like to live at a beach, and then I'm just going to continue on, and it's going to just kind of ask me things about life and what images best reflect me. At the end of the course, it's going to give you a profile. I took this course last year, and I can tell you honestly that my profile was spot on. I actually showed it to my wife, and she was amazed at how accurately it described me. Right? Now, what we do with that this year is we build upon that. So it's great at showing us what our interests are, but it also shows us what our areas for improvement might be. It really lets us think about who we are and how we think and why we make the decisions that we do. So we at CPDLF, we really use this as a foundation. Because we see that it's incredibly valuable. Right? So I really do think that you'll have a good time with it. This course is fun. Most of the kids that took it last year really did enjoy it, and we were able to kind of build and reflect on that as a growing process, both as learners and as teachers and learning guides. So I look forward to seeing your profiles. I look forward to letting you have this opportunity to use the Ownit program this year to help us start for a great start of the year. So thank you very much.